Hello everyone. On this channel, I feel that information about what is happening in China is often not correctly conveyed to countries other than China, so I will be disseminating the information I have gathered in English. I'm getting information from multiple media, so I'd be happy if you could comment on the content of the video. Also, English is not my native language, so I use an AI speaker to create the voice to convey the information correctly. I'm very happy that it seems that everyone's eyes are on it little by little. As the world situation becomes unstable, I feel frustrated that information about the economic superpowers is not properly disseminated overseas. Not all of my information is correct, but I'm happy to hear that there is such information. A few months ago, I would like to comment on the release of a Chinese poaching coral fisherman. A group of Chinese who illegally fished coral in Japan have been released after being arrested and are returning to China on a fishing boat. The reason for the release was that the security money was paid, so there is no problem with the procedure. However, it was the Consulate General of China that paid the collateral. Coral poaching is a crime. In developed countries, it would be unthinkable for the Chinese government to pay money to Chinese people who committed crimes. The Chinese Communist Party is backing up coral thieves. Corals take a very long time to grow. Coral poaching is prohibited because it leads to environmental destruction and ecosystem destruction. After his release, the captain returned to the fishing boat and left for China with 10 crew members who were living on board. Article 19, Paragraph 1 of the Japanese Criminal Code stipulates that items used for criminal acts can be confiscated. The fishing boats used to poach red coral had to be confiscated. Some countries attack fishing boats that are poaching, destroy them, and sink them into the sea. I believe it was Indonesia. The crime should be heavy because it illegally invades other countries and steals resources without permission. Only the captain of the ship was arrested this time, and if he could return home safely with a reduced security deposit, Japan would be seen as a country with loose regulations from the perspective of China. Even if they are caught poaching in the future, the government will back them up. The laxity of the Japanese government's response is abnormal even from a Japanese perspective. I feel that the response to foreigners, including Chinese, is looser than when cracking down on Japanese. If this kind of response is repeated, it will be recognized that Japan is lax in crackdowns, and many low-quality foreigners will flood in. In fact, in a certain area of Japan, people from a certain country are doing nuisance acts in groups, but because there are so many people, the police are not able to respond, and local residents are running away. I think that good quality foreigners should be actively invited, but I would like them to crack down on illegal immigrants and criminals. Although it is short this time, I made it so that you can recognize the situation where the Chinese Communist Party supports environmental destruction as a country. That's all for now. See you next time.